We must repent because God condemns this. Human beings are the pinnacle of his creation. He says to us to love one another. God's love is not superficial. God's definition of love is a sacrificial love. When God uses the word love, he means that we should sacrifice for the good of others. Abortion is the opposite of what we have been designed to do. Abortion is sacrificing someone else for what we think is good for us. Now, so many of us have aborted our children that we all would like to forget about it and pretend that it's okay. But that's why the person of Jesus is so important. If you have aborted your child today, you can go to God and you can confess that sin to him and receive his forgiveness. But you cannot repent unless you acknowledge what you are turning away from. Abortion is a sin that must be turned away from. It is something evil, and we must confess it to God and turn away from it. This is what Jesus called good news, because the weight of regret that we live with, the weight that men and women, mothers and fathers live with, that weight is something that only Jesus can give you the ability to get through. Governor Spanberger, we call you to repent right now. Governor Spanberger, please repent. You are bringing the judgment of God onto all of us. Your abortion initiatives are something that is evil. And you have to answer to God because God is here. God is here and he knows what you are doing. Please repent, Governor. Governor, please turn away from this evil that you are so actively working toward. This initiative for abortion, for Virginians to kill their own children in the womb, to dismember them, to crush their skull. Ladies and gentlemen, God will remind you of this day when you heard the truth and you were warned to repent. You must repent. Turn away from it. Acknowledge that abortion is wrong. Jesus is here. You can receive forgiveness, but if you remain hardened of heart, you cannot receive forgiveness. You must acknowledge your sin to obtain that forgiveness.
Governor!